Welcome to Tea with Marie and Everything British. My name's Marie Hope. I'm the owner of Tea with Marie. And today I am going to talk a little bit about Mother's Day. The 2 days are different in the United States than they are in England. We have different dates. So the Mother's Day in England has already been celebrated. It was celebrated on March the 27th. And the day is always worked around the dates for Easter, which changes every year. So Mother's Day, or Mothering Sunday, as we call it, originated as a religious celebration, and it always takes place the fourth Sunday of Lent. And originally this celebration, well, even today the celebration has church services which were held in honor to honor Mary, and Lent would be broken with a piece of cake. Now here in the US, Mother's Day always falls on the second Sunday in May, and so this year the date is I think it's 2 weeks today. Yeah, it's Sunday, May the 8th. And the original celebration of Mother's Day actually goes back to ancient Greece, as far back as 250 BC, when the Greeks celebrated, the Greeks and the Romans would celebrate the mother goddesses. And the UK tradition can be traced back to the 16th century because Christians would visit their mother church on that day, the fourth Sunday in Lent. So originally it wasn't meant as mother, the mother of children, but it was a celebration to honor Mary and a visit to the mother church. And then in the United States, Mother's Day was originally celebrated in 1907 after Ann Jarvis held the first Mother's Day in West Virginia, and she campaigned for Mother's Day to become a recognized holiday in honor of her mother, the peace activist Ann Reeves Jarvis. And then her dream became reality in 1914 when President Woodrow Wilson made Mother's Day a national holiday, and always on the second Sunday in May. So the other thing I was thinking about as I was planning for this is the difference in the name we call our mothers. So in England, almost entirely it's mum, M-U-M. So I grew up calling my mother Mummy, and then Mum, M-U-M. And here, of course, my children, well, in the beginning, they called me Mum because they weren't exposed to anything else. But as soon as they started to go to school, they took on the American Mommy, M-O-M-M-Y, and then Mom. And actually, my daughter, her first boyfriend's mother was Brazilian, and so he would call her Mama, and my daughter liked that so much that she calls me Mama to this day, and I quite like that. But there is another, if you ever watch British TV, especially in the north of England, the northern areas of England, they tend to use the word ma'am, M-A-M, not in like mom, addressing someone formally, but ma'am. My cousins lived in County Durham, which was a little ways northern from where I grew up. And I always really liked hearing them say ma'am. And often in Scotland, that's what you will hear too. So I did a bit of research into how this all came about. And that's a whole other video because it's pretty complicated how that word came to be, and how it came to be in certain different areas. But Mother's Day is about 2 weeks away, and I wanted to actually share my screen and show some of the products that I think would make great Mother's Day gifts. But bear with me because I'm not very good on the old screen sharing, so I'm going to try and do that now. Share screen. This. Bring myself back like this. Yay! Hoping I did it. So this, I've been actually recipe testing most of the week because I wanted to introduce to our online store some of the pastries that we used to, or that I used to cook and serve in my tea shop when I had my tea shop in Wayne, A Taste of Britain. So I introduced here these, well, first of all, this gift box has this very nice mug in it. And obviously our tea, we're going to be serving a tea called Serene Tea. And then here we have, these are actually little Eccles Cakes, and they come, they were originated from a town in Eccles in Lancashire. And they're sort of a puff pastry dough. They're filled with raisins and fruit zest and a lot of brown sugar and butter, and very fattening. These are, of course, macaroons. And then we have the scones. We're going to be serving a selection of 3 scones. One is going to be a cranberry orange with an orange glaze. The other, a lemon blueberry with a lemon glaze. And the third one will be our popular raspberry with white chocolate chip. And then here in the little boxes, you can just see these are Bakewell tart. That's a sweet pastry base with a layer of raspberry preserve, then an almond cake mixture with an icing on the top. And these pretty little things are a lemon-filled shortbread. It's a shortbread recipe, and it's got lemon curd in the center. And then it's iced with a lavender and lemon flavored icing. So that makes a nice Mother's Day gift. And then, of course, there is always the afternoon tea gift basket. This one has the clotted cream and preserves in, as well as a selection of scones. And then also you might like some of the china. These make really nice gifts for moms. The china mugs and cups and saucers. And of course, we have a whole selection of teapots. So just to give you some ideas, and now I'm going to stop the share. And here I am back. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. As I say, we're all getting all ready for Mother's Day. We ship anything out the week of Mother's Day, which would not be next week, but the following week, so that it will get there in time for Mother's Day, but not too early. So once again, it's Marie from Tea with Marie. You can find our website at It's Tea with Marie, ITSWITHMARIE.com, or visit us on Facebook with Team with Marie Chat. Okay, bye-bye.